So good morning. We are now here to present our paper, a study on the perception of the usefulness of the K-12 program for college students from different senior high schools in Davao City. So the new education system, which is the K-12 curriculum under the Department of Education, has 12 years of basic education, 6 years for grade school, 4 years in junior high school, and lastly, the additional 2 years in senior high school. So now the question is Philippines ready for the K-12 program? And now what are the students' perception on this curriculum after they complete the senior high school? Now this is the conceptual framework. Under the independent variable, the senior high schools in Davao City, which has two categories, the Ateneo de Davao University and other senior high school. And the dependent variable is the usefulness of K-12 program for college students. The statement of the problem. The study is conducted to determine the usefulness of the K-12 program to college students. First, what is the level of preference in terms of the usefulness of K-12 program for college students? Second, is there a significant difference in the level of preference in terms of the usefulness of K-12 program for college students? These questions will be answered later on. So, our null hypothesis is there is a significant difference in the level of preference in terms of the usefulness of K-12 program for college students. The hypothesis will be answered later on the conclusion.
So in methods, participants. So this study involves the participation of the Ateneo de Davao University college students who completed the K-12 program. So basically, these are the first year and second year college students. So in total, we have 377 respondents, and in selecting respondents, the researchers used the systematic random sampling. So this table represents the distribution of respondents. So Ateneo de Davao University has 153 respondents with 40.6%. Others, 224 respondents with 59.4%, with a total of 377 with 100%. Materials and procedure. So the researchers use self-made survey questionnaires through the use of Google Form, and also we use bipolar scale to measure the satisfaction level of the respondents, 1 as very dissatisfied and 10 as very satisfied. So this table here represents the test of normality. The researchers use comparative design. To test the normality, we use the Kolmogorov-Smirnov test. The sig value of Ateneo de Davao University is 0.000 and others is 0.2000. Since the sig value does not meet the assumptions of normality, which is it is less than 0.05, we can say that it does not follow the normal distribution. So we will be using the Mann-Whitney-U test.
So by using the SPSS or the Statistical Package for Social Sciences for the test of homogeneity of variances, the sig value for based on mean is 0.127, which is greater than 0.05. So we can assume that the variables are equal. So the satisfaction mean for Ateneo de Davao University is 6.5569, which is equivalent to 40.60%, and for others is 5.5786, which is equivalent to 59.4%, a total of 100%. For the satisfaction median for the Ateneo de Davao University is 6.80, and for others is 5.60. So through the use of Mann-Whitney-U test, the assumed sig is 0.00, which is less than 0.05. So therefore we need to reject the null hypothesis. So conclusion, the satisfaction level of college students on the Ateneo de Davao University and others is average. Average is the satisfaction median for Ateneo de Davao University and others is 6 and 5. So we can say that the satisfaction of the student is there is a satisfaction for the student, but not that much in K-12 program. So in the effect size, it represents a small size effect. So there's a slight statistically significant difference in the satisfaction level of college students on the Ateneo de Davao University and others. Next, application. So through the use of man-Whitney test, the result shows that the usefulness of K-12 programs slightly differ among college students from Ateneo de Davao University and others. So students are encouraged to choose equipped schools that would hone their learning capacity as a student. Students should choose the right strand so that it will guide them through their chosen courses. Lastly, school must set high quality education to meet the satisfaction need of the students. Would be all, sir. Thank you.